So my lyrics been a long time waiting for you, and then you push me away. Painkillers for breakfast, I ain't feeling the day. I'm fucking geeked up, but I tell her I'm okay.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KD, and I'm back with another banger. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for me to do a reaction video. I've been waiting to do this reaction video for quite some time. This video has been out since February 6th. And it's now February 10th. I haven't recorded it. I don't know what's been stopping me. I don't know, but I'm gonna sit down and talk to y'all about all that at a later date. Don't worry about it. Today, I'm reacting to my good Aunt Ashley from Ashley Says So. She created a video called Short Scary Stories, Mr. Ruthers. I'm a little nervous. I don't really mess with scary stories like that, but for this channel and for y'all that's watching, I'm gonna watch this video and react to it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get to it.
Hey guys, it's time for another short story. You guys know I love my old Hollywood scandals, but I got my stories too. So let's get into this one. It's called Mr. Ruthers. We dumped him in the cold, hard ground and stood watching him for a while. Why didn't he just give up the money? That's all we were after. Just the money. Hands up, Josh yelled as we burst through the door. I walked inside and looked around the house. It was like stepping into a 1950s time capsule. My eyes went from the black and white television.
First of all, pause. You see the house? Y'all see the house over there? Ain't no way y'all finna see my black ass at a house that look like that. Oh no. Hell no. That look like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. That look like where you go to die. Like, if you want us to die, that's where you go. Hell no. I ain't going there. But I digress.
Into the couch, and that's where I spotted Mr. Ruthers.
Uh-oh.
He was sitting there, frozen with fear. I said, hands up, Josh repeated. I looked over at the old man, silently begging that he would just put his hands up and obey the command. Still, he sat frozen. At this point, Josh, who had always been the most hot-headed of our group, was getting impatient. He stalked towards Mr. Ruthers, but I grabbed his arm. Josh, calm down. He's just an old man. He's scared. Josh turned around and glanced at me before pushing my hand away.
See?
Hey, man.
You see what I'm saying? You don't take stupid people like Josh over to some stuff like this. See, Josh should be that type of person that get you killed. Josh is that type of person who want to jump when, like, there's two types of people that die first in the movie. You got the stupid ones that fall over everything, and then you got people like Josh that want to be a daredevil and want to try to face the issue head on.
Get up, you little ugly bitch. Come on.
Hell no. If you don't come with me and Usain Bolt the hell up out this house, you tripping. I bet you it was Josh's idea to even go to this house. I bet you it was.
The old geezer has got to learn to jump when I say so. And if you don't want to be on the business end of this shotgun, you'd better shut your mouth. At this, I raised my hands and I backed away.
Hell yeah.
This was turning bad. Really bad. It was supposed to be easy. Mr. Ruthers, an old man from the neighborhood, never caused any problems. Yeah, he was supposed to be very easy. So why didn't he just do what he was told? Before I could think any further, a spray of blood brushed across my face.
Ugh.
In shock, I turned to see what was happening, hoping and praying that I wouldn't see a corpse with half of its head missing, blown away from a shotgun blast. When I saw that Mr. Ruthers was still alive, I let out a sigh of relief. But that relief turned to horror when I noticed that Josh had started to beat him about the head with the heavy weapon. I ran to stop it. Josh, what are you doing, man? What the hell are you doing?
Hell yeah, what the hell you doing?
Like things were going in slow motion when he paused mid-swing and stepped back and almost...
All right, Aunt Ashley, hold on. Auntie, what's with this suspenseful music? I can't get with it. Look, I do not mess with scary stuff, man. My anxiety going up, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep watching because I mess with you, Auntie.
Almost a drunken state. I just wanted him to put his hands up, Josh said. He looked at me, and I saw a small hint of fear in his eyes. But before we could say or do anything else, we heard it. "Money's in the back." It was Mr. Ruthers. In an instant, another windfall of relief washed over me. He was alive. His face was a bloody mess.
Hold up. Y'all went to Mr. Ruthers to rob him? Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
And his head was swollen, but thank goodness he was alive. Thinking about what Mr. Ruthers said regarding the money, Josh and I scurried to the bedroom. Once there, we dumped drawers, flipped mattresses, and turned over sofas. But we didn't find anything.
I bet you didn't.
I bent down and started searching in what seemed to be a sock drawer. I wanted to make sure we checked every surface for money and jewels, because at this point, anything was better than walking out empty-handed. As I continued to find nothing, I became more desperate and eventually started unballing the sock rolls, searching even harder than before. I went from sock roll to sock roll. Still, I found nothing.
Mr. Ruthers finna kill y'all. I don't even gotta listen to the rest of the story to know that y'all finna die. He just like high key. I feel like Mr. Ruthers just kind of gave y'all a distraction and said, "Hey, money's in the drawer," or whatever, and he finna mess y'all up. Almost cuss, but I'm not gonna cuss. He finna mess y'all up.
Eventually, I glanced up to the dresser where a picture caught my eye. It was Mr. Ruthers, a much younger version of him, but him nonetheless. It looked to be a photograph.
That picture looked demonic.
In the picture, Mr. Ruthers stood alone, sporting a big wide smile while waving one hand in the air. The guy was amazingly handsome in his younger day. In fact, he looked just like Rock Hudson. He even sported the same short quiff haircut that Rock Hudson had in the 1940s. I was lost in the photo when I heard a voice in the distance. "Did you find anything?" "Kyle, I said, did you find anything?" Josh yelled, breaking up my thoughts. No, man, no. No, there's nothing here," I replied, kicking the drawers around. "We beat that old man up, dude. We cannot leave without something to show for it," Josh said, frightening me with his tone.
Y'all ain't finna leave.
I scanned the home with my eyes, wondering if there was anywhere else that we could look. Then I saw it. The bathroom. How could I not think of that before? There was probably a safe in there. Or he probably hid money at the top of his toilet like the drug dealers did in the movies. I hustled over to the bathroom and kicked the door open. And what I saw will possibly haunt me for years.
And me.
It was Mr. Ruthers. Not the old Mr. Ruthers that was lying on the front floor. No. This was the Mr. Ruthers from the photo. That's right. Young Mr. Ruthers with the big wide smile and...
Whoa! Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause. Take it back. Auntie, wait a minute. Hold up. And Mr. Ruthers, that one, this one right here, if he's in the bathroom, who's the dude in the front? Hell no. I told you. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nope. Hell no. I'm listening, but no.
One hand waving in the sky. Yes, he was waving at me this goddamn instant in the bathroom. This time, I was the one frozen in place.
Oh, shit.
How could
Sorry.
this be? What does this mean? What is going on?
Hell yeah.
I could hear Josh shouting from the bedroom, asking me if I'd found anything, but I couldn't answer.
I found something.
I couldn't do anything. All I could do was stand there looking at the supernatural event unfolding in front of me. Waving.
This picture creeping me out.
Waving and smiling. That's all the young Mr. Ruthers was doing.
He's standing in the bathroom like this. Can you imagine? Hell Nah, I'm talking about dead. I die dead right there. I'd wake up dead. I don't even think that's possible.
How the hell do you wake up dead?
But I'd do it in that moment. I wake up dead if I saw some stuff like that. Just, man.
And even though nothing about this situation was normal, I started to relax.
Hell no.
Then, out of nowhere, the thing, or whatever it was, got into a running stance and turned to face me full on. Then it took off running.
Oh, hell no.
My frozen state, and I took off running also.
Hell yeah.
For my life. I ran past Josh, who was just now coming out to see what was going on. I ran past the real Mr. Ruthers, who was now lying motionless on the floor, and I almost ran past our car that was waiting outside.
Hell
When
yeah.
I finally hopped into the driver's seat, I tried to start the engine, but the car wouldn't crank.
I bet it wouldn't.
Just then, I looked up to see Josh walking calmly to the door. Dude, what the hell is your problem? He screamed.
Dude, hell no.
I tried to explain, but
Dude, what the hell is your problem? First of all, you can obviously tell Josh ain't black. If you see my black ass running, your black ass better be right behind me. Otherwise, your black ass getting left with Mr. Ruthers, old Ruthers, new Ruthers, under Ruthers, all that. You getting left. You better bring your black ass with me.
my tongue was caught in my throat and nothing came out. Seeing how upset I was, Josh continued. Look, man, I know you're scared. Nothing happened as planned, but now we have an even bigger problem on our hands. Mouth clamped shut. I looked at Josh to see what he meant. He explained that on his way out of the house, he noticed that Mr. Ruthers was not moving. So he checked his pulse and found that he was dead. Murder? Oh, no.
Hell no. Nope.
I cannot go to prison.
Nope.
And neither can I, Josh shouted. I was so scared I hadn't even noticed that I had apparently begun speaking and had stated my thoughts about prison out loud. Look, Kyle, neither one of us want to go to prison, so we need to bury the body, Josh said while looking around for witnesses.
We ain't finna do nothing. You can take your ass back in there and bury that body. We didn't kill Mr. Ruthers. We were supposed to rob him and dip. You decided to take your ass up in there and beat the living daylights, literally beat the living daylights out of this man and kill him. That's your problem, not mine. Good luck.
I sat in the car for a while longer, too frightened to go back in the house. But after some time had passed, I decided that I was more afraid of prison than I was of Mr. Ruthers' younger, ghostly self.
Hell no.
So I went back into the house to help retrieve the body. That's how I ended up here, looking at his dead body in the cold, hard ground. Now that we dumped him, it was time.
So what you telling me is, instead of taking y'all black ass away, clearly y'all ain't saying nothing about nobody seeing y'all there. Didn't nobody see y'all? Y'all didn't have no witnesses, nothing like that. So instead of just taking your losses and dipping, you decide to take your ass back into this place. Back where you just experienced a paranormal experience. I can't do it. I can't.
Time to cover him with dirt. But before we could, I saw his eyes move. Yes, his eyes were freaking moving. And they weren't just moving from side to side. No, oh God, no. It was like they were tracing something. Like they were actually watching something in the sky. I hear Josh calling behind me, but I'm not going to stop running.
Hell yeah.
Warning me about prison. Telling me that he's going
That's
to kill
personal.
me if I don't get my butt back there. But I don't care anymore. Something isn't right about Mr. Ruthers. And now, as I'm hearing Josh's blood-curdling screams in the distance, I know that I'm right. The end. I hope you guys liked my original story.
Hold up. Ain't you can't just be like, oh yeah, Mr. Ruthers' eyes was doing this, that, and the third. And then you heard Josh screaming in the background. Mind you, I get it. I would have been gone too. You catch up. My bad. I didn't mean to cuss. Forget you. Try to catch up to me. I don't care. Do whatever you got to do. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And then you end it with a smile like that. Oh, that's horrible. Why would you do something like that? My heart.
Mr. Ruthers. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I am currently working on more old Hollywood scandals, as well as more short stories, as well as more weird deaths, as well as everything this channel is about. I love you guys so much. So please go ahead and like this video, share, subscribe, and do whatever you gotta do. And I'll see you all next time.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed that little reaction that I just did. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I don't really mess with scary stories, but for y'all, I will watch some scary videos to freak out on scene with y'all, just to have some fun, because why not, you know? Make sure you guys go over to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram. I do have two. I have k.devon, and I also have KD from YT. Also go over to my Twitter, which is k_devon, and then make sure you guys go hit up my good auntie and tell her I sent you over on Ashely SaysSo, where she does, as she says, Hollywood scandals. Is very informative and very entertaining. She's great at what she does. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe and all those great things. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and remember that God loves you, united too. Peace.